of the universe. It's me, Brendan Small, from Metalocalypse, from Death Clock, and Galacticon, the new album, Galacticon 2, coming in 2017. I'm here today for a very important reason. I'm here to tell you about the new Epiphone Falcon, which I hold in my lap right now. This is an amazing guitar. I'm really, really happy with the way it turned out, and it is completely indistinguishable from the Gibson USA version, except for a couple of cool things which we'll get into later on. But let me tell you, this passes the blindfold test. I'm happy with the way it turned out, and it plays really, really nicely. So let's get into it, shall we? So let me walk you through the cool bells and whistles on the new Epiphone Falcon. First of all, we have a Phenolic Fretboard, which is a cool kind of hybrid. It's a very bright fretboard. And that I requested that specifically because I usually tune them a lot lower than this. And sometimes your guitar can get a little murky. And it's a little bit brighter, so your guitar will be a little bit punchier. Right now I have it a little bit warmer set up. But it's a really good punchy sound that you can get from this thing. We've also got Grover tuners, and we've got the burst buckers, which are, they're not super low output and they're not super high output pickups. To me, they sound like classic rock, which is the sound I'm always trying to do, somewhere between modern metal and something that David Bowie would maybe do. So that's the sound I really like a lot. And then we've got something very cool here. We've got a kill switch, and I'll give you an example of what that sounds like really quickly. The other cool thing about this guitar is it's got a coil tap, which means I can make these humbuckers turn into single coil pickups. So I can get kind of I guess a more clean sound. And so that's my bridge. Here's my neck. So there you have it. I got some really nice, chimey, clean sounds that you normally don't think about getting out of one of these guitars. Another cool thing is this is a medium fret, which is usually big ones get too big, small ones get too small, and this is the perfect kind of right in the middle fret that I like, and my fat fingers seem to be able to play, which is really helpful for me. It's got a very cool silver burst on white. It's got a cool binding on the neck and around the entire guitar, which I think is very cool. I don't play a guitar unless it's got an input jack, so that had to come standard with every single one of these. Most of them have them, I think. That's pretty much everything. It just looks cool. People want this guitar. I don't even know why I'm trying to explain it to you. People already want it. So the whole thing I wanted out of this guitar when we initially talked about it with Gibson was a guitar that I could play and get a lot of different sounds out of. So with this brighter fretboard, I can get something, I can get single coil sounds. I can get cool, just cool chimey sounds that are a little bit brighter, that sit in a track nicely if you want to record with it. And basically get warm and deep sounds and get bright and chimey sounds as well. So this guitar should be a very versatile guitar, and you should be able to get a lot of different sounds aside from modern metal, and aside from blues, and aside from, or including all that stuff. And you get a really cool gig bag with this too. And this is a gig bag I've never seen before. Here it is. It's got Galacticon on it, and it's going to get dirty, but that's what you want. To prove you leave your house every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to get out of your houses. I mean, you can't just sit in your bedrooms. I think this all makes sense to me. Everything I'm saying has a lot of logic, and I'm really good at public speaking. I'm going to run for the Senate.